In the heart of a sprawling metropolis, where neon lights and towering skyscrapers obscured the night sky, a malevolent demon known as Malgritha plotted a gruesome spectacle. She had grown weary of her shadowy existence in the depths of the infernal abyss, yearning for the suffering of humanity to sate her insatiable hunger for despair. With her sinister powers, Malgritha took on a beguiling human form, a striking woman named Isabella, who exuded charm and allure. She made her presence known in the city's vibrant nightlife scene, drawing people to her like moths to a flame. Isabella frequented a popular nightclub named Elysium, where she became an instant sensation. Her charisma was intoxicating, and soon she had a following of devoted admirers, all unknowingly ensnared in her demonic web. One fateful night, as the city's lights blazed and the music pounded, Isabella revealed her true intentions. She gathered her followers in the club's dimly lit VIP lounge, where the air was heavy with the scent of temptation. Her dark eyes shimmered with a wicked gleam as she spoke of a grand party, an event unlike any other, to be held at the club at the stroke of midnight. Word of this exclusive affair spread like wildfire, and the city's thrill-seekers flocked to Elysium in anticipation. But little did they know, Isabella's party was no ordinary revelry. As the witching hour approached, the doors of the club were sealed shut. The unsuspecting guests, dressed in their finest attire, found themselves trapped inside the nightclub. Isabella's charming facade melted away, revealing her true form, an abhorrent demon with ebony skin and piercing blood-red eyes. With a sinister grin, Malgritha informed the panicked guests that they had been chosen to partake in a gruesome game of survival. The rules were simple: kill or be killed. She gifted each guest a weapon, ranging from knives to improvised tools, and then released them into the darkened, maze-like interior of the club. Chaos ensued as the once-celebratory atmosphere devolved into a bloodbath. Friends turned on friends, lovers on lovers, and strangers on strangers. Desperation drove them to commit unspeakable acts of violence, all under the sinister influence of the demon. Malgritha reveled in the cacophony of screams and the splatter of blood that painted the nightclub's opulent decor. She observed the carnage with delight, absorbing the agony and terror of the hapless humans, her power growing with every act of cruelty. Hours passed, and when the first rays of dawn broke, the survivors emerged from the club, covered in gore and guilt. The city, once pulsing with life, had witnessed a nightmare it would never forget. Malgritha, her hunger satiated for the time being, vanished into the shadows, leaving behind a city scarred by its own darkest impulses. The survivors, burdened with the knowledge of what they had done, were forever haunted by the demon's malevolent trick, their lives forever marred by the horror of that accursed night. In the aftermath, the survivors struggled to cope with their deeds, plagued by nightmares and guilt. The city fell into a pall of despair, its spirit forever tainted by the atrocity at Elysium. As the survivors tried to heal, the city became a haunted place. Elysium was forever sealed, a grim reminder of the horrors that had unfolded within its walls. The citizens grew cautious, their trust shattered. Malgritha watched, patient, knowing that darkness still thrived within the human heart, and that her insidious influence would forever linger, waiting for the next opportunity to push them over the edge.